Hello, greetings, and welcome. Welcome to another event here. Hugo Tirado with ASCND. As always, we're bringing some technology parts. We're bringing business aspects to these videos for all of you to enjoy. We should be starting soon in the next couple of weeks. This is a simple trial run, just seeing what the sound looks like. I haven't set up the lights yet. This is just a simple try and see where we'll be going. We're going to be going in the next couple of weeks. I mean, we have some exciting things happening. We should be starting within the next 3 weeks. And again, this is a trial run, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes here, but I wanted to see what it would look like. One of the things we'll be discussing as the weeks come by, we'll be talking about how business is very important to all of us and succeeding in life. However, succeeding in life, there has to be God in order to do this as well. So we'll give you a short word on God, go over a couple of details of how important God is to us, even in business, believe it or not. The Bible is full of different business concepts and how to conduct business. But we'll be reading some of the verses one a week very quickly, but then we'll be getting right straight into our topics. Some of the topics we'll be discussing are very important ones, such as, for example, opening up a business. What do I have to do to open up a business? What are some of the important features that I must prepare for myself to do? What licenses do I need? Where do I need to start? How do I set it up? How do I begin? Next week after that, we'll be discussing our business plan. Most people actually think that the business plan is solely for the bank. No, it's not. It's also for you. There's no other way for you to see how you're doing over the next few years if you haven't planned yourself out. Okay, so the business plan is very important. And we'll be talking about the difference, about 24 different areas of the business plan. And we're going to go through each and every one of them one by one. Concept and development. Wow, we're opening up a business, but we haven't developed the concept. We'll be discussing the proper methods to storing concepts and what development, how are we going to develop these concepts and how will we follow through on all of these. We're also going to be talking about branding. Branding is such a key aspect. Someone should see colors, a logo, a slogan, and know that it's actually your business. So branding is very important. I'll show you how you can also go through the different aspects of branding and how you can increment branding up until everyone recognizes you just by colors. For those of you that are looking at opening restaurants, looking at opening up a car dealership, working with hotels, we also have all of that coming to you as well. I've opened up many hotels. I've worked in the restaurant industry for so many years, going from chef to garde-manger to different things. I mean, even wine connoisseur. We're going to go through all those fun aspects and how to open up a restaurant, the licenses needed for these. If we're looking at hotels, we're looking for hotels. We're also going to go through some of those features as well. Acquiring a hotel, my vast experience within the real estate market, whether it's commercial or residential, we're going to go over it as well. You know, when you're opening up a business, one of the things, key parts of it is pro formas. We're going to go through pro formas as well. Pro formas are simply performance levels on every other accounting level and marketing that we look at. That's pretty much a lot of information we're going to be covering just on that alone. I mentioned real estate. A lot of you want to do commercial real estate, purchasing land, purchasing property, seeing exactly how you can actually make earnings on all of these as well, and how it works, how it happens. 1031 exchanges, which almost like some people joke around and say it's monopoly, changing a property from one property to another, avoiding a lot of the expenses and keeping some of the taxes for further enhancements and opening more businesses. We're also going to go into residential real estate for those buying houses, or those of you that want to become realtors. We'll have some great information there for you as well. Business financing. Not everyone can buy something at one shot. We'll teach you how to do the financing. What do we need for a business financing? We'll talk about a P&L. We'll talk about balance sheets. We'll talk about all those great accounting processes that you need in order to get a great financing option. One of the other things we'll be going into is the 1031 exchange, which we already discussed it. We're also going to go through nonprofits. For those of you that are already getting started and want to help others, or you already have a business and you want to help others, or in the end, remember, we're serving God and we want to, like the 5 talents, expand what we do and give to others. I'll teach you guys about nonprofits as well. ISO procedures, International Standard of Operations. How many businesses in the world are conducted, not just here in the US? Believe it or not, when your business grows, which will ascend, you're going to be going out to different companies. You're going to discuss with different countries sometimes in your business. And the first thing they ask for is that certification of ISO procedures. Again, International Standard of Operations. We'll talk about that as well. Business communication. Once you have a business and you have staff, it's important on how we communicate. And communication is not just talking. There's a lot of listening to be done in communication. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Again, that's just a brief recap of what we'll be doing. There's so much coming on in the next, I'm going to say 22 weeks. We're going to have a different topic. Even for those of you who are not opening up a business, but you simply go to a restaurant and want to know about the different silverwares and how to handle that finicky stuff, well, we're going to teach you how to do that as well. So again, I look forward to going over this every week. There's even going to be sports sometimes. We've been involved in the sporting industry as well. So I look forward to speaking to all of you about what we're going to be doing in the future. And always remember, nothing is done without God. God always is first. Thank you.